I can't tell if this is a man or a child. Okay, he was silly. Oh, here we go. Hi, Michael. So his name is Troy, literally. Okay, so what I feel is, let me make sure I've got that and it's all recording for my assistant. All right. Y'all settle down in my comment section. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Anyway, so Cayla talking to Troy. Suddenly, unexpectedly, passes before his time. Cannot tell his age. Feels like a young person or a child. Could be just like, I don't know, like you said, he was silly, like maybe an immature adult, but like his energy is what feels so like young and vibrant. I really enjoy it. And then he says he didn't expect it to happen when it did. He says that it was like, what I picture is like a house of cards that's falling in slow motion, or things begin to crumble. Granted, he says he passes suddenly, but he goes, it almost seems like a medical thing that kind of crumbles it. It's like slow falling, and then you go to pick up the pieces and another side melts, and you go to pick up those pieces, and it's just nothing we can put together. So he goes, it gets better, it declines, it gets better, it declines, almost like you're trying to put it back together, but it's running through your fingers. So there's like this helpless panicness towards the end too. Which perception is going to make that tragic? Ah! Okay, who is this to you? It truly makes sense. He did pass before his time. He like couldn't get a hold on it. He just kept crumbling, kept crumbling, kept crumbling. Probably mental health. Dad. What did I tell you? I was like, if this is a grown-ass man, he's probably got some emotional immaturity. And then I'm like, he's like declining, and he didn't see it coming before it. When it happened in a tragic way. He declined, and it almost was like a house of cards. No matter how much you tried to pick it back up, it like fell through your fingers. And she goes, well, it makes sense for his mental health. And tragically, did he, okay, so did he take his own life? Because a beautiful thing here is he doesn't have to give me one of these, okay? This didn't appear naturally, and if that would have appeared naturally, that's a partial responsibility. Okay. And so when they don't do that, because if they take their own life, you got to take partial responsibility. That's part of it, okay? And the reason he doesn't have to is because this man was mentally ill his whole entire life. Dare I say inevitable, but just had a lot of emotional up, down struggles, did as much as he could for as long as he could, and then he was under other blankets, maybe like, could have been any sort of substance at any time in his life as well. So it seemed like this wasn't just, cause trauma for somebody. This is like, keep your life from falling apart on a mental health level your whole life, and then it slips through your fingers and passes tragically. Okay, so she says he was on antidepressants and he truly did have a struggle, and he kept secrets till the end. Oh, he kept the secret? So he was struggling with anxiety and depression, and then he kept saying he needed to get his shit together. And that's exactly how he's sitting there portraying himself when he comes through to you. Okay, just to let you know, you are not plagued with such mental illness. I'm not saying you don't have a little dash of cuckoo in there somewhere, but hey, me too, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? It takes a little color in the world to really make the canvas shine, And so I don't think you run any similar risks. Some people, you just have to be able to appreciate them for being their own. But he was very productive. It's like a functioning alcoholic. And sometimes people that have just incredible amounts of mental illnesses, anxiety, depression, okay, they can function so well and have this perspective of being so incredibly misunderstood, which I totally understand. So when it comes to the end of the day, are they going to be absolutely damned for deletion? I don't believe so. I think that he's at peace. I think he's on the other side. I think he visits you in dreams. He comes to you very happily. I think that you have his ashes. You most likely at some point in your life will also get a tattoo in honor of his memory. I mean, he's giving me sign symbol like everyone's going for like a motorcycle ride or doing something ceremonious in honor of his memory, even once a year too. So. He was amazing. He pushed himself. He does come in dreams, and I have a tattoo, and I have his ashes. Does he have any advice? He says, he goes, well, let's talk about your whole life. Let's say he pops in. Let's say he pops in, and I'm going to call you Kara or Cayla or whatever. He pops in out of nowhere, like not even at the end of this reading, just like into your head about all the things you think about every day. He goes, but in all of this, and he's sipping his coffee in his white mug that he uses every fucking day. He goes, but of all of this, what do you want? What of this is what you want? What of this is toward what you want? What does your 5-year goal board look like? But what of this shows me what you want? Do what you want. Oh my God, he had a white mug, right? I see his white mug and we're conversing over coffee. He goes, I like what you built here. Who'd you do this for? You? Did you do that? Is that what you want? Is this what you want? Everything what you want? Or like, what's the answer to this? So what's the solution? Whatever makes you happy. Do this one for you. You know? All right, love you.